of Dubai officially inaugurates the Dubai Metro's Green Line. US President Obama pushes his jobs plan. And the Rugby World Cup kicks off in New Zealand. This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, officially inaugurated Dubai Metro's Green Line, the second and final phase of the city's rail network, on Friday. The Green Line's launch was another historic event. A documentary about the progress of Dubai's infrastructure was played to the crowd, comprising of dignitaries and VIPs who came in support and celebration of the Green Line's opening. The Dubai ruler then led everyone to the inaugural ride that left the Dubai Healthcare City Station. 16 out of the 18 stations of the 23-kilometre-long metro were opened. The ruler of Dubai was also quoted saying, "Our state is well and its people is well, and wait for the developmental and economic surprises in the UAE." Meanwhile, at a press conference after the launch, His Excellency Matar Al Tayir, Chairman of the Board and Executive Director of the Roads and Traffic Transport Authority, applauded everyone responsible for the project and said its completion will reduce the traffic congestion as well as provide smooth connectivity across Dubai.
Sheikh Mohammed said always that he wants to leave the freedom for the people to leave the choices for them to use any modes of transport. For the time being, it can accommodate, if you have a population of 5 million living in Dubai, this infrastructure can serve that 5 million. With small changes in transportation policy, it can take up to 8 million easily.
And after a successful launch yesterday, the Dubai Metro's Green Line officially welcomed the public today. After 2 years of anticipation, the wait is finally over. According to RTA officials, they expect to welcome more than 100,000 passengers within the first couple of weeks. Our correspondent Khadija Saleh has this report.
If you've never been to Dera or any part of the old Dubai, perhaps now's the time to explore and discover. The Green Line runs along the residential, business, diplomatic, cultural and health centers in the city, with 8 kilometers running underground. At present, only 16 of the 18 stations are opened. As RTA says, these are enough to serve the present demand. Each station on the Green Line have its own charm as it adapted various themes in its design. For instance, the Al Ras station depicts the Emirati culture and heritage in its interior and is decorated with photographs of pearl diving and trade. Meanwhile, Salaluddin station adapted the element of fire and used fiery red and orange colors, while Banya station reflects the element of water in its cool hues.
The Red and Green Line, they are integrating in 2 stations, Union and Khalid bin Walid. So that gives the people more choice to travel. You have now 74 kilometers to travel throughout the Dubai. So it gives you really a great variety for people to commute, to shop, to dine.
The first day of the Green Line's opening to the public is a bit slow because of the weekend. However, RTA officials expect to see the number of passengers reach 100,000 in the next 2 weeks. Meanwhile, residents who are living near the Green Line stations are now familiarizing themselves with the new routes.
I am living near this Nassau Square itself. My work office also is here, but I regularly travel by metro. But just today I want to travel by Green Line.
This is my first time on metro actually. It's just nearby my house, so it's more easier, convenient. I save a lot of time in traffic and obviously getting parking over here in Dera.
I live near Karama, so every day travel from Karama, my office, Union Square and back. Much better than driving by car. Much safer. Less stress. Great. Yeah, I love it.
I am working in Sharjah, so it's hard for me to go in St. Mary, so I have to take 2 taxi and bus. Now it's only one way for me, the Green Lane.
So it'll save a lot of time. I won't sweat. So I'll be fresh to office.
I think for tourists it's perfect. It's really easy to use and the metro is very nice, as you can see. And I think for tourists, yeah, it's a great additional thing here in Dubai.
Once the work week begins, the number of passengers is expected to pick up. RTA says they are well prepared to welcome everyone. Public buses, feeder buses, taxis and marine transport are already on standby.
I think the lifestyle of people will be changed with the network will be all ready, so people will move faster, it's affordable and enjoyable.
Government officials, dignitaries and other VIPs who joined the inaugural ride yesterday to celebrate Dubai's most recent achievement say this is proof in itself of the Emirates' commitment to serve the needs of its residents.
I do encourage people, of course, to use metro because, as I said, it relieves you from all hustle and bustle, of course, finding parks and creating more traffic, of course, in the streets. And as I said, as a person who is in charge in the health sector in the UAE, I would really encourage people to use metro because at the end of the day, this is a healthy way to move and to transport from place to another.
Now that the Green Line is finally open, RTA officials are confident that they will see an increase in the usage of public transport. And with the seamless connectivity between the old and new Dubai, it is hoped that residents and tourists will take advantage of the opportunity to enjoy and experience everything that Dubai has to offer. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
And while the Dubai Metro's network is now complete, RTA officials say this does not mean their work is over. According to Adnan Al-Hamadi, CEO of RTA Rail Agency, seamless public transport throughout the city is a major achievement. But there are still densely populated areas that also require attention. And amidst the celebrations at yesterday's launch, RTA revealed some of its future projects.
The tram is really another project. It's very interesting. We are keen to see it really come to existence, inshallah, by November 2014. It serves very tourists and also highly density populated area, the marine area. We have the Green Line extension is also the feasibility study is almost completed. We are serving there very major areas like the universities and school sectors and international city. So this is that we have plans, but let's get them approved and study very well and we see feasible. And of course, we're going to put them a deployment plan, for coming 15 years.
Looking to other news, motorists will get a 3-month period to pay for traffic violations, with Dubai Police announcing a 30% discount on full payment of fines accumulated before September 10. According to a local report, officials stated that the scheme would run for 3 months from September 11, but could be renewed after December 11. The extension and discount applies only to police fines and on vehicles registered in Dubai or other Emirates and GCC countries who have broken traffic rules in Dubai. Brigadier Mohammed Saif Al-Zafin, Director of the General Department of Traffic, said the discount would also cover vehicles seized by police. He said unpaid fines had grown to 365 million dirhams. The discount will cover minor and serious violations such as jumping traffic signals and speeding. Fines can be paid at the Dubai Traffic Department, police stations and car registration centres. Looking to news abroad now, Tropical Storm Lee eased its grip on much of the eastern United States on Friday, but left at least 8 people dead, more than 130,000 evacuated, and towns submerged in historic flooding. Rising rivers and stressed dams and levees presented the latest challenge to Pennsylvania, as well as Virginia and Maryland, states still reeling from Hurricane Irene. More than 130,000 people were evacuated from their homes in Pennsylvania, New York and Maryland. The National Weather Service has issued flood warnings in addition to flash flood watches. And a deadly and enormously destructive wildfire was still burning on Friday southeast of Austin, but county officials said the nearly 850 firefighters battling the blaze continue to make progress in containing the fire. Forest Service officials say more than 3 dozen fires are burning across the state of Texas, consuming 120,000 acres and driving thousands of people from their homes. The last several weeks have been extremely destructive for fires, which have burned or threatened nearly every county in Texas. Drought, low humidity, high winds and no rain have created challenging conditions. So far, 4 people have died in fires that broke out. More than 3.6 million acres in Texas have been scorched by wildfires since November, causing more than $5 billion in damage to the state's agricultural industry. Up next, we have the day's business news for you, so stay with us.